Heck. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, now we're live. It took a little bit. Maybe the cool weather threw it off a little bit. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome to Win This Day Wednesday. This is your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz. And today, guys, today starts the Hope series. Again, we're going through the Ziglar Little Book of Big Quotes. Again, if you don't have this, I was able to get a few more copies. Let me know. For the most part, I think I have about 10 copies left. But if you don't have one, let me know. I will get this to you, or you can come by the office right here, Cardinal Financial Studios, 1512 East Southeast Loop 323, Tyler, Texas, right? Booming metropolis. I'm excited, guys. This weekend, we're going to be doing the Rose Parade. I get to be the MC again for the Rose Parade here in the Rose capital of the world. And so we're going through this Hope series, guys, and it's so incredible, so amazing. Because of what we do, we've been invited to do different events. We're also doing the Christmas parade again this year with the Rotary Club of Tyler, the 3 Rotary Clubs of Tyler. And so I'm pumped. I'm excited, guys. And so this could not have come at a better time, right? Hope for me has always stood for helping other people every day. And then it also stood for having only positive expectations. And now we talk about how we help others pursue excellence. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys, is pursuing that excellence, because this Win This Day Wednesday is all about hope for our children, faith, and overcoming failure, guys. And so hope for tomorrow starts today. And we're going to be talking about raising positive kids in a negative world. We're also going to be talking about overcoming failure. Did you know that Mr. Ziglar wrote this incredible book many, many, many years ago, and it is probably more relevant now than it's ever been? You just have to make a few adjustments, right, for the technology that wasn't available back when he wrote it. But do you believe, and this is just a question, do you believe that your actions today shape not only your future, but the future generations to come? And so today we're going to be talking about hope and faith and the power to raise positive kids in a negative and challenging world, guys. And so, hey, welcome. This is the first episode of the Hope series on Win This Day Wednesday. And so today we're going to be going to the middle of the playground and talk about how hope, faith, and love are the key, the foundation for raising positive kids in a negative world. And more importantly, why failure is just an event. It's not an identity. Okay, and so these 3 powerful quotes that we're going to be talking about from Zig Ziglar will guide us through as we embrace the future with optimism and courage. But Johnny Juan, what has that got to do with real estate professionals? I am so glad you asked. Stay tuned, because I'm going to tie it all together at the end and tell you why a real estate professional, or any professional for that matter, should care about this episode. So hope for our children, the present and the future. You ready? Mr. Ziglar said this: our children are our only hope for the future, but we are their only hope for their present and their future. Guys, I'm telling you, John F. Kennedy, love him or hate him or whatever you believe, here's what he said: children are the living messages we send to a time you and I will not see, right? And so Proverbs 22:6 says it this way: start children off in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not turn away from it. They will not depart from it. And so all of those are great quotes, great scriptures, great ideas, great concepts. But seriously, guys, you are right now molding and putting all of this into effect, because the future is in our hands. It's our children look to us not only for guidance, but for hope and security in the present. And when we instill that hope and faith in them now, what happens is we set them up for a brighter future. And so as parents and teachers and mentors, you and I, we carry an incredible responsibility to inspire and nurture the next generation. So my question is this: how are you impacting the present and future of the children in your life, not just your kids, maybe the church, the Sunday school, your friends' children, right? And so, what small action, baby steps, right? We always talk about baby steps. What small action can you take today to fill their hearts with hope, with love, with encouragement? Because raising kids in a negative world, guys, I mean, people are starting to call evil good. And I don't know if you've read the Bible, but that's not a good sign. This thing could be coming to an end fairly shortly. We'll see. We'll see after this election. Neither here nor there, right? And the next quote said this: when you put faith, hope, and love together, you really can raise kids in a positive, you really can raise positive kids in a negative world, guys. Man, I got so excited about this episode. I forgot to tell you guys to like it and share it and comment with your friends and your family, your neighbor, your mama, your daddy, your granny. Guys, hey, let's connect. Let's connect. I had an incredible conversation with a gentleman yesterday in Michigan, Wisconsin, somewhere up there through Zoom. And it's amazing how far we connected. He went to my social media page and saw that I had been doing this live for we're now going on over a year. Can you believe that? That's just a true testament to the consistency, the persistency. I had another person message me about, wow, I love your setup. You should see it from the backside. This is just what you guys see. You should see everything going on. But it didn't start that way, guys. It didn't. And so you just simply have to start, right? Mr. Ziegler said you don't have to start. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And so what are you putting off, right? Whenever we're talking about raising positive kids in a negative world or in a challenging world, when you put faith and hope and love together, you can do that. It gives you, it answers your why. And so that takes care of that part, right? Martin Luther King Jr. said it this way: faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. What else are you going to do when you're talking about your kids? You want to talk about ultimate love, right? That unconditional love. I know they make it hard sometimes. 1 Corinthians 13:13 says, but the greatest of these is love. Guys, if for no other reason, do it for the love of the children. So you and I, we live in a world that often feels negative. You just got to turn on the news. You just got to turn on social media and see all the negativity. However, with faith, hope, and love, we really can create an environment where our children grow up to be positive and resilient and kind. And so the combination of these three virtues not only strengthens their outlook, but it also goes ahead and it equips them to overcome the challenges. You know, one of the things that I try to talk to my kids about, and we try to do, my wife and I, we try to help them out, is we just simply want to be able to prepare them to be able to overcome life's most difficult challenges, because we're not going to be able to be there every single time. And I'm not going to be a helicopter dad or a helicopter mom. Look, go. Hey, learn. I get it. I'm trying to help you learn from the experiences of others. It's my experiences. But sometimes these kids are just going to have to learn on their own, right? Psalms 118, verse 18 says, the Lord has taught me a hard lesson, but he did not let me die. You ain't gonna die, right? There's some things that you're just gonna have to be able to endure, but they ain't gonna kill you. They will make you stronger. You're gonna feel like you're gonna die, but you won't. You'll be okay. And so, how can you and I create and cultivate an atmosphere of faith and hope and love in our home or in our community? I mean, just ask yourself, what small act of love can you show today to bring positivity into someone's life tomorrow? What is it? For those of you watching this on the replay, I always tell you, go ahead and just pause it so that you can come back and answer that question later. If you're driving, please don't try to answer this or try to write this stuff down. Come back and watch the replay. And so failure, the last quote that we're going to talk about in this Hope series, failure is an event, not a person. yesterday ended last night. It really did, guys. Yesterday's gone. I don't know how many people are still living in the yesterday, but it's gone. You can't do anything about it. Stop living in the past. Your future needs you right now, here in the present. Your future's calling. And so Winston Churchill said it this way: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Guys, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Again, that I love my tortoise and the hare book my wife got me for Christmas. I can't tell you how important it is to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I don't care how fast you're going. What matters to me is, what direction are you going? That's what's important. Proverbs 24:16 says, For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Guys, there's no shame. No shame in falling down. No shame in stumbling. No shame. The shame is staying down. Don't stay down. Okay? Very well then. Let's carry on. All right. So as we wrap up this series, as we wrap up this Hope Series session today, we've all experienced failure. I mean, show me somebody that's of any. We've all had it. But the key to success is realizing that failure doesn't define us. If anything, with the right mindset, we can use it to refine us. And it's simply an event that we can learn from. Yesterday's mistakes. Here's the biggest lie the enemy will tell you: that you're a mistake. Nay, you're not a mistake, right? God don't make no junk. And so it's one thing to make a mistake. It's another thing entirely different to feel that you're a mistake. You're not. You're here on purpose and for a purpose. And so regardless of what's going on, yesterday's mistakes don't carry over into today unless we let them. So every day is a fresh day, a fresh opportunity to rise, to grow, to win the day. That's why we call today Win This Day Wednesday. And so what failure are you allowing? Again, you're allowing it. What failure are you holding onto that you can let go of today? So what, you messed up? Welcome to humanity, as my wife says. And how can you reframe this? Again, with the right mindset, how can you reframe this as a lesson and move forward with hope? I mean, I'm just going to go and tell you this fun fact. You guys know I am a certified laughter yoga instructor. And so did you know that laughter can increase your hope and positivity? Start laughing, baby. Research shows that the laughter releases the endorphins that your brain needs to feel good, right? It's the feel good chemicals, the oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, all of that stuff, which can boost your mood and give you a more hopeful outlook on life. That's why we have that laughter yoga certification. And it's as simple as just simply ha ha ha. Just start to laugh. Even if it's manufactured, if it's fake, your body, your mind cannot differentiate the difference. You're gonna receive the same benefit. Try it. Just start laughing. If you can't fake laugh, pull up your funny cat videos or whatever makes you laugh. I like the scare breaks. My kids, I may have traumatized one of my kids, maybe all 3, but one for sure, in scaring them. They do not sleep with the closet. Anyway, never mind. So at the beginning, I told you, why should a real estate professional care? Why should real estate professionals care about this Hope Series that we're talking about? You ready? It's all about legacy. It's a legacy building opportunity for you guys to create that environment. Our children are our only hope for the future, but we are their only hope for the present and their future. So as a real estate professional, you're not just selling homes. You're helping and serving families build a future. You're selling them the environment that they're going to be able to create for their children, their home, that safety net. And so it's so much more. So every transaction is more than just a house. It's way, way more than just a commission. It's about creating a place where families can grow, where children can dream, and where generations are going to be able to thrive. Guys, you're not just selling homes, By recognizing your role in shaping communities, you're contributing to the legacy and future of those families. I'm telling you, you just thought you were getting a real estate license, baby. There's so much more to this. And so whenever you have that type of conviction, when you have that type of emotion and passion for what you're doing, it's not about the house. It's not about you even. And so how do you create that environment, guys? Again, the second quote we talked about, when you put faith, hope, and love together, you can raise positive kids in a negative world. Real estate is a people business. And how can I say this? The environment you create in your interactions is key to building those lasting relationships. And so you're able to foster hope, faith, love in your professional life. You can build trust and inspire that confidence in your clients. And so just as parents raise positive kids in a challenging world, guys, you're guiding clients through a very stressful decision, through one of the biggest investments that they're going to make in their life. And so helping them stay positive and hopeful during that process can be daunting, can be a challenge. You have to have your mindset right to be able to help them go through the process. And it's all about presentation. It's all about, hey, listen, I understand we had a setback, because it rarely goes perfect. Even with the home that we recently purchased, it got a little bit challenging there at the end. And I reached out to the real estate agent, and you know what she told me? She had the audacity to not raise her voice. She didn't get animated. She didn't get excited. She simply said, "It's all in God's timing." Ah, shut up. I can look back and laugh at it now, but you know what? It really is. It really is all in God's timing. And we see how all of that played out. And it was incredible. All right, so let's wrap this thing up. I went a little bit longer than I should have. Resilience, right? Failure is an event, not a person. In real estate, there are some setbacks, deals that fall through, challenges with buyers, market fluctuations. What is there, right? Zig Ziglar reminds us that failure is an event, not a person. Yesterday really did end last night. And so real estate professionals need resilience, the ability to move past yesterday's failures and approach today with a renewed hope and determination. That tenacity, that dog with the bone. I'm not giving up, baby. And so success in this industry is all about persistence. And persistence is just a long, big word for faith. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. So you have to learn from the challenges and keep pushing forward, guys. That's all I'm saying. The principles of hope, faith, and love, and resilience, they aren't just personal. They're essential for your success in real estate. And so by applying these lessons to your work, you're going to build stronger relationships. You're going to be able to create those environments for your clients and rise above the challenges with confidence and purpose. And so whether you're closing a deal or growing your business or helping families find their dream homes, these values is what's going to differentiate. It's what's going to set you apart from all the other real estate agents. Notice I didn't say real estate professionals. You, if you're watching this right now, you're a real estate professional, guys. You guys have what it takes to make it happen. So are you ready? Are you ready to win this day with hope and faith and with love? Hey, drop a heart in the comment section. I got a valuable piece of resource, of information that I want to share with you guys to help you stay committed and to help keep you pushing through those challenges and those obstacles that get in your way. And so if you need a little bit of help with that and you're not sure how to overcome failure and you're not sure what to do how to take the next step, hey, call me right there. Go to funlifecoaching.com or give me a call or a text, and we will get together a strategy session and help you guys to be able to be more, do more, and have more in this playground we call life. Because this whole Fun Life community, it's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar. All right, guys, go out there and win this day. Adios, amigos.